Hey, crypto family. I'm Nemesis with the Crypto Brothers. And I just got off of work. Woohoo! Working on a Saturday, putting in that grind, of course. Gotta work and make that money. But yeah, yesterday I had a fun one. I haven't posted the video yet, but I will. About me putting together my new PC, just so I could start doing all my streaming off of it and do some gaming on it, do some mining on it. I got a whole new Threadripper 1900X setup, but stupid me, I bought the wrong RAM. I bought the RAM for my Intel rigs. Did not. I just looked at the RAM speed and was like, "Oh yeah, this will work. Yeah." I'm stupid. So I can still use the RAM. I'll make another mining rig that'll utilize it, so that's not an issue. So I mean, I'm not heartbroken. It just sucks that I had to spend almost $300 for RAM. I mean, the only thing that's cool about the RAM is, well, I'll have 32 gigs, and it'll be RGB lighting on the RAM, which that'll be the first time I've ever had that. I mean, not that it makes it perform any better, but it looks cool. I mean, I got a whole RGB case and everything like that that I'll show off to you guys for sure. But diving into other things, of course, I'm not a babysitter. This is not financial advice. But Nvidia says crypto mining boom is over for now. I don't think so. I keep watching the difficulty charts keeps going up. They've kind of plateaued, so they're not growing anymore, thankfully. But I wouldn't say the boom is over. I'm still buying. Every time I watch these graphics cards go on sale, I'll buy them up. You want to sell your mining rig? I might be on the other end of it, buying it up, because you're selling it at a phenomenal price. So go ahead, sell your rigs. I'll buy the stuff up and I will earn the coin no matter what. Let's dive into what they have to say on this. CFO says Nvidia is expecting no contributions from the crypto-related sales for the rest of the year. Well, that's not too far, and the market's dipping, so people aren't buying huge amounts, and especially since the 2080 series is a flop. The drivers are broken on it. Mining with that card is nominally better than a 1080. So price point comparison, 1070, 1080, still the way to go. The extra boost Nvidia Corporation received from selling its graphics chip to current cryptocurrency miners appears to be over, at least for now. NVDA 4.85%. The chief, that's the stock ticker. Chief Financial Officer Colette Chris surprised investors who had already been anticipating lackluster crypto sales, with even more downbeat forecast for mining sales. Thursday, Nvidia released second quarter earnings, noticed a shortfall in crypto sales in addition to the forecast. Our revenue outlook had anticipated cryptocurrency-specific product declining in approximately $100 million, while actual crypto-specific products revenue was $18 million. Kress said in prepared remarks, whereas we had previously anticipated cryptocurrency to be meaningful for the year, we are now projecting no contributions going forward. You should never count on the sales that have not been sold. That should be a lesson to them, trying to project. And this is something that I wish that these companies would stop tailoring themselves to their stock shareholders, because they don't mean nothing to the company. They're just the people buying the debt that the company itself has been raising. Instead of sitting there doing the grind, putting in the work, and making good product at good value to their consumers, they're trying to project sales, inflate pricing, and stick it to the customer while giving all the profits to themselves and to their stock shareholders, because I never understood that. I mean, if the customers are the reason that you're here, you tailor to them. It doesn't matter what the stock shareholders say. I hate their projections. That's my little rant. I hate stocks. Cryptocurrencies was clearly a small part of Nvidia's overall revenue, which grew 40% in the second quarter to $3.1 billion, led by its gaming business. But as Nvidia graphics chips and cards have been used in the past year for mining digital currencies, its stock became popular as alternative to cryptocurrencies for some investors. Like, are you going to invest in cryptocurrency? Are you going to invest in the miner? Or are you going to invest in the guy handing out the pickaxes? And that's what Nvidia is supposed to be, handing out the pickaxes. But it looks like Team Red, AMD, is going to start doing that for them. And I'm all on that. Nvidia had experienced stronger sales earlier this year by those seeking to mine for cryptocurrencies like Ethereum, but most investors expected crypto revenue to decline after Chief Executive Jason Hung predicted to a drop while announcing first quarter earnings results. The value of Bitcoin went down 0.48%. The largest digital currency has lost almost half of its value in this year. This year's bear market emerged from crypto. It was at an all-time high. If it corrects, even the stock market does it. Look at that. It happened a few days ago. Stock market went. Why? Because people are buying debts on the stock market. It's stupid. And people don't realize you're buying somebody else's debt. We did almost 300 million in crypto, and next quarter we expect to be down a bit by 2/3 of that, Hung told Market Watch in May. Ethereum co-founder blockchain-based wallet could end the need for banks. That's true. After reporting 2.8 million in revenue from cryptocurrency miners buying its graphics cards, in that report, the consensus among Wall Street analysis for a full year of crypto revenue was 498 million, according to Factset. That forecast is likely going to drop sharply, and many analysts ask questions about crypto's shortfall on the company's call with analysis. One analyst asked if Nvidia knew how much of its GeForce graphics card business had been driven by crypto. A lot of gamers at night, while they are sleeping, they could do some mining. And so, did they buy it from mining, or did they buy it for gaming? It's kind of hard to say, Hung said. Well, I'm sorry, but us gamers are the miners. We played the hell out of our games. I overclock my graphics card so that I can game very effectively with my stuff. Whenever I'm mining, I don't hit my graphics card half as hard as I do when I'm gaming. So does it make sense to mine? Oh yeah. If it's going to pay back the hardware that I've got sitting in my computer, I don't mind having free equipment sitting in my computer so that I can have some fun. Nvidia shares fell 5% in the hours after trading, even though the company's second quarter came in better than expected. The downturn in crypto's pressures its third quarter revenue forecast, which called for sales of 3.9 billion to 3.32 billion, lower than the Factset consensus of 3.34 billion. Advanced AMD, which has also seen a brief boom from cryptocurrency mining, showed a less drastic decline in its earnings last month. Duh! They have better memory, and everything that's mineable with a GPU that's really profitable right now is really memory dependent, like Ethereum Classic. But yeah, so AMD's quarter end month earlier, however, which could indicate that the blockchain sales plunged in July. The news means that investors who are targeting Nvidia as another way to play cryptocurrency might want to move elsewhere for now. I don't think so. Yeah, well, yeah. I mean, considering that Nvidia doesn't want to support mining anymore, and AMD has no problem with that, I'd probably be looking at AMD, but that's my opinion. Nvidia still reports strong growth in its other segments, including an 82.6% jump in data center revenue and 52.2% increase in its core gaming business. Because those are the people that you were trying to tailor it to? Yeah, I'd see those people buying it, and they were probably kind of sad and disappointed when they opened up their 2080 series and the drivers are broken, it's barely performing like a 1080 Ti. Yeah, I'm not happy with Nvidia's decision to launch this 2080 series. I think they could have done a lot better before they released that. Those segments are larger, still growing, and much more important to Nvidia's future than crypto revenues that appear to have disappeared. Well, if you're not making anything that's usable for us miners, of course, we're not going to buy your stuff. That's just simple economics. If I can't use your stuff, I'm not going to buy it. I'm not going to buy a 2080 series. Is it usable for me? No. I do not need that 2080 series myself. I'll go after the RX 680 before I go after the 2080 series, even if they fix all their drivers. Mining with it is not worth it. And if I can't mine on the card, even in my own basic computer, not worth it. Is that the end of it? Oh yeah, that is the end of it. So yeah. I mean, what's your thoughts on that? I mean, do you agree with me, disagree with me? I mean, for me, I can care less about what Nvidia is doing. I'm still gonna mine. I'm gonna buy the 1070s and 1080s, and I will definitely be buying AMD. So I mean, you guys got anything else to add into the conversation? Sure, drop it down below. While you're down there, smash the like button, hit the subscribe, and definitely share this. It all helps me out in the long run. So with that being said, guys, I will see you on the next one.